Happy to have you with us. The national spotlight is on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Kansas City Royals going up against the Atlanta Braves. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. And on the mound today, Huascar Ynoa. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
Ready to go? And to the plate for Kansas City, number 11. He's going to finish with a new career high in stolen bases, Chris. The pitch. And there's a foul ball.
Yeah, and he's been wearing out home plate lately, scoring a ton of runs for his team.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And the right-hander deals. And another ball. The 2-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And a miss, struck him out.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip the cap.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. That's inside, and that's ball 1. The pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1. 1-1. One down, base is empty. Bunted back towards the pitcher. Throw off line, he's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Bobby Witt Jr. now. He was drafted 2nd overall by the Royals in 2019. Adley Rutschman was the only player taken ahead of him.
Yeah, he was part of a really good crop of shortstop.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. No ball. Oh, Darno, great throw.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that clock stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Two outs, base is empty. To the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
2 outs, runner at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nelson Velasquez. Ball 1, no strikes. And a pitch. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Witt leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
Man at second. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
He's trying to protect, keep the at-bat alive.
And he deals. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So it's no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. And now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. And we're back. And on the mound for Kansas City in this one, Seth Lugo. Singy, he's managed to rack up a lot of innings on the mound this season.
And Boog, this guy's getting close to 200 innings on the year. You know, there's some milestones that pitchers go after. One of them 20 wins. But another one that we don't talk about a whole lot is that 200-inning threshold. To be able to surpass that says that, hey, they prepared themselves for the season. They were able to stay healthy, and they were able to pitch effectively enough to stay in ball games long enough to reach that number. Pretty impressive on what he's done.
And he beats it. He's safe.
Breaking ball down and in. Did a nice job at just catching out in front. I like that he didn't spin off the ball by opening up that front hip too early. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Tons of pop. Right now he's 3rd in the National League in homers. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Steps on the bag for 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Great job by the shortstop right there. Fields it, decides to take it himself. Second baseman can just chill out until the next play.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Comes into this one with more homers than anyone in the National League. First pitch misses. Liner, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice swing to drive that pitch up the middle. Could have easily been out in front on the off speed and pulled off of it, but he was looking to use the big part of the field, and he executed his plan perfectly.
Travis d'Arnaud in the box now. No balls and a strike. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And ball 1.
Strike.
Good eye right there. That one close, ruled the ball. And that's ball 3. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Pasquantino brings it in for the 3rd out. 1 left for Atlanta, scoreless after 1. Top of the 2nd, and now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. Chris, has been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. Noah, 25 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The pitch. Ball one there.
One ball. Okay.
The pitch. And it's 1-1. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boo. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
And the pitch. That misses. And it's 2-1. On the ground to short, Arcia. Slings it across. One up, one down.
Well, we talked about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
And here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. And first offering is fouled off. Ripped to short. The throw to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
2 outs, base is empty. At the plate, Adam Frazier. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. That one catches the zone. It's 0-1. Right side, Olsen handles the chance, takes it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Royals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jared Kelman. Lugo back to work. And that one sliced foul. Kicks and deals. And a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Pulls it in on the run. And there's one down.
Orlando Arcia.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Ripped on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Bounce to third. Fires over to first. That's out number 3. Down in order go the Braves. We'll move to the third with no score. And we're back. New inning getting started. So up now for Kansas City, Hunter Renfroe. The pitch. That's in for a strike on the outside corner, and it's 0-1. And the righty deals. That's to third. Throws across the diamond, and Renfroe is retired.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Seth Lugo.
Seth Lugo steps in for the Royals. Big swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
One down, base is empty. That one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. That's to third, and it gets by him.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the third baseman. He's 0 for 1. And there's the strike. Albies over to Arcia. That's one. On to Olsen. That's two. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now here is Eli White. The line to kick the pitch. Slowly on the ground to short. Witt gathers and throws to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. And now the pitcher, Waskari Noah. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Out there to center. Isbell settles underneath it. 2 away. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Reached on an infield single his first time. That misses, and it's 1-0.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Witt over to first. They get the out on Acuna. And that is that. Braves are set down 1-2-3. And we're still knotted at 0. As we go to the top of the 4th. And to the plate for Kansas City, Kyle Isbell.
Kyle Isbell.
Now into the ball game on defense, Marcell Ozuna. He takes over in right.
Number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
Ynoa back to work. There's a strike.
Well, these Royals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Ground ball to the right side. Albies over to first in time. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Singled and stole a base his first time. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Witt Jr. is one of only 2 players in AL/NL history to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in each of his first 2 seasons, Boo. The other player, Julio Rodriguez.
Righty delivers. And a good eye there.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
One out, base is empty. Out to short. Throw on to Olsen. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Nelson Velasquez steps in for the Royals. Struck out looking his first time. This ball's chopped on the ground. Arcia sends it to first. Royals set down in order. Royals bats are quiet there, and we are still scoreless. Leading off, Ozzie Albies.
For the Braves, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
The wind of the pitch. And a swing and a miss.
You know, these Braves just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits, so they might want to be a little more selective up there.
Just missed.
It's a good take.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out.
Up next for Atlanta, the first baseman.
Here's Matt Olson. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Swings through that one for strike 1.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
One burner into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
Man at first with 1 gone. Travis d'Arnaud, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. Looks like we've got a substitution at first. And here's the pinch runner, Adam Duvall. Fouled off. He was late. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
The 0-2. He goes down looking.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there. And he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Here's Jerry Kelnick. There's the strike.
0-1.
Two outs. Up the middle. They take the force out. Play made. That ends the inning. Braves strand 1. Still no score. So coming into the game now on defense, Adam Duvall. He takes over as the new first baseman. So up now for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Now into the game, Forrest Wall. He'll play second. Pasquantino measures 6 feet 4 inches, 245 pounds. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. Line drive to short and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
And here is Freddie Fermin. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Close one, doesn't get the call, and that's ball 1.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
And the 1-0.
That's the ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Kicks and fires. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for 2. Kelnick with a quick throw back in. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here's Adam Frazier. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. First time up, he grounded to third. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Fermin on third. Frazier over at first with one away. Next offering is in for a strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Two on, one out. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Now at the plate, Seth Lugo. And he's already singled in this game. That one at the knees for a strike.
One strike.
Two on, 2 outs. On the ground, Fletcher fires across the diamond. Third out, and that ends the frame. Royals strand a pair. Halfway through this one, still no score. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Orlando Arcia.
And the right-hander back to work. Swing and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's David Fletcher. First pitch just misses. Base hit center field. Isbell fires it in. They hold the runner at second, so another base hit could get us our first run in this one.
Back-to-back base hits. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And next for Atlanta, Eli White. Grounded out his first time up. And a sac bunt here. Wide throw, and it gets away. He's in safely at second. A run comes in the play, and he's into second with nobody out. So in now is the Braves pitcher, Huascar Ynoa. Golden opportunity right here. So now pinch hitter for Atlanta, Sean Murphy. Big spot for him here. First pitch misses.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Fly ball down the line, and that'll fall for a base hit. Throw cut off, now to the plate, and he's in there as a run scores. The tag out.
Pretty close play at the plate right there. Always an exciting one, though, and a really nice job by the defense to cut him down. It's a pretty big blow to a team when you lose a potential run that was so close to getting in there.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. And a foul ball. Murphy leads off first with one away. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter's going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Here's the second baseman, Forrest Wall, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. He swings and fouls one off. Missed with a changeup, and that is ball one. That one missed. 2 runs across in the inning. Last half of inning number 5. Next pitch misses inside, and now 3-1.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And it's fouled away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
2 outs. And a swing and a miss. And that'll do it. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We're through 5. It's the Braves 2 and the Royals nothing. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Pierce Johnson.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Now the third baseman. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. And the pitch. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play. Can throw from so many different angles and makes really tough plays look very easy.
Johnson fires. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Two down. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Here's Johnson fires. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals. 1 for 2. Pitch misses there. 1-0. One down, base is empty. Chopper right side. Duvall. He handles it himself. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
And now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Part of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Braves 2 and the Royals nothing. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Adam Duvall at the plate.
The first baseman, Adam Duvall.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over aggressive. So far, they've got 7 hits within the first 3 pitches of an at bat, so there's been no time to get comfortable on the mound.
Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
He needed out one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate, having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
And a pitch. There's the strike at the knees. And the count even at 1. Action in the pen down there. Chris Stratton up and throwing. Hernandez warming up as well. And here it comes. Swing and a miss.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing out there most of the time.
That's inside. Swings through it for the K. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
No, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Now the left fielder, Jared Kellner. Foul ball there. Righty to the plate. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
And a ground ball to first. A sliding stop. Goes to second for 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Now in for the Braves, Orlando Arcia. Out towards right center field. And it falls. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Everybody look at what we passing on. We just turned the strip into a fashion show.
New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Matt Sauer.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So up next, David Fletcher. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Not close with that one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Wouldn't chase that time.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That's a base hit. Run scores. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
Picks himself up at RBI. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
So 2 on with 2 away. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Eli White. And takes low for ball 1. The pitch. Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And
Ball,
another
1
ball.
strike.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in the bottom of the 6th. Caught him looking for the K. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 3-0. 6 innings in the books on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Nelson Velasquez. Pitching change here, A.J. Minter.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
The pitch. Just off the inside edge.
Well, these Royals, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about.
There's a strike, 95 with that one.
Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes. And a pitch.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. That's down and in. Two now. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. Over to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. And that one is in for a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Left-hand hitter waits. Ripped to third and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
2 outs, base is empty. And next up for the Royals, Freddie Fermin. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. The Royals trailing by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Slice down the right side.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
2 outs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. KC down in order. They trail it here 3-0.
Don't know how I let you taste me. Don't know how I let you play me. You're so electric, baby. Don't know how I let you taste me. Don't know how I let you play me. Somehow I let you take me. You're so
Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Austin Riley.
He's got a little pop in his bat, bro. Don't sleep on him. He's hit some home runs in the past.
Favors we can divvy up. You only live once, you gotta live it up. Yes, my red tie with your red dress. We ain't even planning, but we matching though.
And he deals. Now fly ball to right center. Velasquez on the move to the gap. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down.
The right fielder, number 20,
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one ripped right center field. And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Forrest Wall now at the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. That's in there. That's strike 1. And there's a ball.
1-1.
1 out and a runner at second. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That one off the mark. 2-1. The pitch. Ripped on a line to center. Snags it for the 2nd out.
Now that's the first baseman, Adam Duvall.
So 2 down now, and here is Adam Duvall. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fought off foul. Man on second, 2 down.
That's the
And
ball.
that's off the
One
inside
ball,
edge.
one strike.
Ball 1. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. One left for Atlanta, but they lead it 3-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tyler Matson.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Now it's the second baseman, Adam Frazier. He's been a great free agent side. The pitch. There's a strike. Matzik, 33 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2009. Good eye in that spot.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here, on your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
There's a strike at the knees. And the pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Kicks and deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
At the belt and fires. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And another ball. Three-two on the way. On the ground right side, and that chance handled. Slings to first. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And a foul ball. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the 8th. And strike 2. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The pitch. That's off the mark, and the count is 1-2.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
The Braves leading by 3 here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Just missed the inside corner, and the count is 2-2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And down on strikes. 2 gone now.
Well, that'll make you smile out there on the mound, or maybe pump out your chest a little bit farther. That's about as good of a backdoor curveball as you'll ever see. Right on the black, and not surprisingly, just locked him up in the box.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Royals, Austin Slater.
Pretty surprised they're going with the pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
In there at the knees. 0-1.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Got him looking. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Royals. Still down 3-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Chris Stratton.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
The catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
And the pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-2. That's a little bit low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. And next for Atlanta, Jared Kellman.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Josh Taylor getting loose out there. Left-hand batter waits. Swings and misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here comes a pitch. And another ball. That one ripped. That's back. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Put a really beautiful swing on that pitch right there. Just didn't quite have the combination of launch angle and exit velocity to drive it over the wall. But when you can beat a center fielder like that, you know you hit it well.
Now in for the Braves, Orlando Arcia. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Man at second.
2-0.
Pitch misses. Ball 2. This one in the air right field. And that's a base hit. Kelman around third. He'll score, and they're up by 4.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. David Fletcher next up for the Braves. It's softly on the ground left side. 1 at second. And it's a double play to end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. Last chance coming up for the Royals. We go to the ninth, and now number 11.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things.
Grant Holmes taking over on the mound,
and he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
The wind of the pitch. Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-0. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a play, and he reaches safely.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kyle Isbell.
Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals. 1 for 3. Right through there for a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Lifted in the air, right field. Ozuna should have it. And it's caught for the out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bobby Witt Jr.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
And that one fouled off. Kicks and fires. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Making some noise here, trying to give themselves a chance. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now it's the right fielder, Nelson Velasquez. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. One out. Runners at first and second. And that's in there at the knees.
Well, he's got ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
That one is absolutely belted. And he brings it into the warning track. Runner tags and will move up to third.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
So it's their last chance in this one. And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. That one's in there, and that is strike one.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And a foul ball third base side. Holmes is just one strike away. Hard hit left side. On to first, ball game. And the Braves finish off a 3-game sweep here in front of the home crowd.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourself. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon for the next Game of the Week.
The final run score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 4 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 7 runners on base. For Kansas City, no runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 6 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.